All right, boys and girls, so let's look at what we have to do today for reading. We are still reading Mr. Peabody's Apples, and we are still looking for some causes and some effects. It says, find a cause and an effect on the last page of the story. Put it in your own words and provide the text evidence. Remember to highlight the text evidence with blue and red. So in the last 2 days, I've given you either the cause and effect in your own words, or I've given you the text evidence. Your job today is to go find your own cause and effect. You are going to be a detective. I also want you to think, what is the lesson or moral of the story? So what did you learn from this story? What did you learn from Mr. Peabody and Billy? And the last, you have 3 boxes. You're going to make a connection. Describe an event in your life that connects with Mr. Peabody's apples. It could be something that happened to you, a book you read, a story you've heard, but you cannot say, I don't have one. You have to make a connection to the story, something in the story that reminds you of something that has happened in your life. Okay, the next box over. That reminds you of this event from the story. So I might say, describe an event in your life. I might say something like, let's see. I think that, maybe in a book. So I think in Charlotte's Web, people think that Templeton is a bad rat. All right. And that reminds me of this story when they think that Mr. Peabody is a thief. And how do the two connect? Well, in Charlotte's Web, Templeton the rat gets made fun of a little bit because he likes to eat all the rotten food, but really he goes and he's nice and gets words for Charlotte. And that reminds me of this. No one showed up to the baseball game because they thought Mr. Peabody was a thief, but really he paid for his apples. So you can make a connection to either a story in your life or a connection to something in your life or another story. But you have to fill in the boxes. What does the story remind you of? And the reason we're doing this is because the more connections you can make to things you read, the better you understand and remember what you are reading. So this was a good comprehension skill. So don't forget to read the rest of Mr. Peabody's story. You are going to find a cause and effect, put it in your own words, put the text evidence in the boxes, and then you're going to think of what lesson did you learn and what connection can you make. Happy reading!